Alright, now I need to make sure my Streamlabs is picking you up.
Hello, hello.
There we go. It's picking you up now.
Okay, great.
Hello, chat. How is everyone doing today? Yes. Yeah, I didn't have Callie pre-set up because she joined in the middle of my starting soon, but that's okay. It's not a problem.
Nah.
Nah. So, I've actually started working on rebuilding some members of my team already. I haven't even gotten my first new member yet, but I have started it. The process has begun.
Right? Where did my notes go? I thought I had notes. I was working on notes for myself. They disappeared. They're there.
Let's see. I would have written notes for myself as well, but I also knew I would misplace them and forget where they were. So I was just like, you know what? I'll just brain it as I go.
See, I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd. I gotta write it down. I also am not good at remembering things either, so I gotta write it down.
Neither am I. I'm just going with the flow. Callie seems to still be on her starting soon screen. She is.
Yes.
She just booted up a moment ago.
Kick the cat!
Yep, I'm
No!
I'm waiting for my ads to play.
No, Java! Bad! We will not kick the cat!
Well, why? Why would you suggest such a thing?
Why would you say you're gonna make me cry? Why would I kick a cat? Exactly. What the hell, Java? Hi, Jumble. How you doing? Bad Java. I'll have you muted for a couple minutes if you suggest that again. Don't test me.
Hit him with the timeout.
I'll do it. Hey, I didn't make them perfectly punting level. Gear, you know what to do. Time him out for like 2 minutes.
Terrible, terrible.
Java, how could you? We don't condone animal violence here, unless it's a video game. Only in the video game universe. How dare.
Alright. My viewers are in ad jail. I'm sorry.
How could you? Oh shit, Geared actually did it. Thank you, Gear. Sit in the corner and think about what you've done, Java. I actually wasn't expecting Gear to do that. I figured he would be like, ah, she's just joking. Holy crud. I'm sorry, Java, I love you, but I just can't with that one. I just can't with that one. I did tell him to do that.
Welcome back, everybody.
Yeah, Gear's with me on this. Do not joke about the kitty.
Alright, so just to let all of our viewers know, so I'm under the impression that Pamela and I are not too terribly far away from the end of the game. And hello, Jotun. And we were discussing it today. We were sort of discussing where we were at with our gameplay. I confess that I had not really had a chance to play since I streamed on Saturday.
Why were you dehydrated?
So I haven't assembled my team.
Why are you dehydrated?
And Pama also wanted to do some work on assembling the team. So what we're going to do today is work on our monster builds, because this is the thing that we've come to realize. There's not really post-game content for Monster Hunter Stories 3. The end of the game is kind of, you know, the end of the game. If we want to go back and do like side quests, optional quests that are available, we can. But I know me personally, once I beat the game, if there's nothing after that to really do, I'm not going to be motivated.
Hang on, Callie, someone in chat says they think you're muted.
I am muted, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, so let's try that again. Everybody, welcome back from Mad Jail. I'm going to do the spiel again. Everyone on Pam's chat, just zone out for a minute. You heard it. Too long didn't read. Pam and I are going to work on our teams because there's no end game content for Monster Hunter Stories 3. And I will not be motivated to do all of this after I finish the game. Like, I'm not going to put... Why would I level monsters if there's nothing to do? Like, I mean, what am I going to do? I could just run around and beat monsters and, you know, make cool combinations. But if there's, like, no quests, if there are no objectives, I'm going to lose interest.
Yeah.
And, you know, neither one of us really wanted to rush the game. We did kind of, I mean, it's barely 2 weeks since release now.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did kind of speed run this. I mean, you know, we probably could have gone through it faster, but, you know, thank you for the hydrate. I have no motivation to get back on besides achievements. See, yeah, exactly. I'd be in the same boat, Tori.
Yeah, I don't think we, like, really speed run. It's just, I did a lot of, like, accidental grinding trying to get certain monsters and genes, and I just ended up over leveled, and it just became a breeze, and we were able to get a lot done a lot faster.
Yep.
And kind of wish games had like when you're doing a story, I wish there was like level cap so you didn't do that.
Yeah, I think that they could have enabled some kind of, you know, for this zone, you know, when you first get to this part of the story, you can't progress your level until you know, finish this main story quest or whatever. Like, that would have been probably a good thing to prevent us, especially if we're, like, hunting up monsters. Because that's what I did, like, in Canalta Timberlands. I was getting monsters and leveling them up, and, I mean, I wasn't even really focusing on leveling so much as I was just getting eggs, picking up, you know, like, every time you pick something up in this game, it gives you experience. Gathering gives you experience. Picking up eggs, like retrieving eggs, it gives you experience. And it may not be a lot, but if you're just egg hunting to get skills, like, it adds up. It adds up fast. Jumble, thank you for the posture check. Unshrimp.
Oh yeah, I need a hydrate. I don't have any water on me. Oops.
You need to go get some water.
I do. I had a treat today. I was having a soda today as a little treat for myself, and I forgot to grab water. Oh, I hear my husband grabbing me a bottle of water now.
Good husband. Good husband.
He's a good husband. He's even going to flavor it for me. I see him in the kitchen. Yay! Thank you, Gear. Although, Java, you will be silenced again if you talk about kicking cats. I forbid it. W hubby. Yeah, he is a W hubby. That is a good husband. Yes.
Yep.
I'm very lucky to have him in my life. He's going to be an amazing daddy. For those of you that don't know, I'm pregnant.
I'm like sitting here and like, I'm like, this is so wholesome and my heart is full. Like, he is going to be a good dad.
Oh. He's going to be a great dad with all the dad puns. Also, if you're talking about video game violence, you need to be a little more specific than kick the kitty.
Yeah.
Because my cat was literally next to me staring at me when you said that. Oh boy, I got orange flavored. Thank you.
I need a husband to fetch me water.
He is good husband.
Okay. The other thing that I want to do, or that we were talking about doing, is unlocking mutations.
Yes, because they could have special genes specific to just that monster.
So It's going to be just some chill grinding. I've got some side quests.
Thank
I
you,
wanna
Jot,
do.
for the follow. Jotin? Thank you.
I always thought Jotun, but I don't know if that's correct either.
Well,
Did Pama say it right or did I say it right?
there is more of a chance that I said it wrong because of my dyslexia.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, Jotun sounds good. Like Jotun or Jotun? Yeah.
Oh, it might be
Oh
pronounced
my
Jotun.
goodness.
Oh. Oh my goodness! Look at all those subs for you, Callie.
Dane,
Heck
thank you
yeah.
so much for the gift subs.
I didn't even think that it could be pronounced Jotun.
Dane, what are you up to? How are you doing?
Surprise attack, indeed.
If you received a gift sub from Dane, be sure to thank him
Heck
for your
yeah.
ad-free viewing and access to all of my lovely emotes.
Rat emotes are great.
Hello, Frogtastic. Welcome in.
No thanks
Nah, no
needed.
thanks.
Blasphemous. Always thank you.
All right, so I need to unlock Mizu. I'm a little bit sad that we don't have a Brachy mutation.
Yeah, I mean, there's
A little bummed.
There's no deviant Brachy. There is raging Brachy.
Yeah, they could have done Raging Brachy.
They could have. I mean, they could have also done Nightshade Palumu, and they didn't.
Yeah, but Nightshade Paluma isn't on my like top 10 favorite monsters.
No, but like, it's on mine.
Okay, so we do. All right, I see. All right. So, gang, let's talk about this for a second. So on Saturday, and I messaged Pam about this, and I was like super confused.
Oh, I know what you're going to talk about already.
I was super confused. I walked into a den, and I was greeted by a Rathalos. Now, if you guys remember to the first night of playing this game, Pamma asked the question of how are these Raytheon having, like, laying eggs? There's no Rathalos. The Rathalos are extinct. The only one that exists is, you know, the ones that we have. And I was like, I did posit that there was a possibility that they were super rare, like to the point of everyone believing that they were extinct, but there were a few floating around. We got confirmation that apparently that might be the case because when you get to the last area, lo and behold, there was a Rathalos in a Rathalos in a den. I was, if you watch the VOD, I was just sitting there like, first I was in shock. I was like, what? What is he doing here? And then it was just like the whole fight. I was literally just like, I thought they were extinct and the only one we had was ours. I was like, I was not prepared. If somebody asked me what is the like last pick of monsters you expect to see in this game, like a wild Rathalos was number one on my list. And I couldn't really understand why they added the Rathalos. But I see now as I'm looking through my Ranger files, I see that they give you a Rathalos probably to unlock Azure Rathalos and Gold Rathalos, maybe? Because I see
Silver.
entries in here. Yeah, for mutations.
Gold for Rathian.
All right.
Oh, Rathian. Okay. Well, there's two Rathalos, I think. Yeah. There's two mystery Rathalos entries in here. There's two Tigrex mystery. No game without the OG Rathalos. See, but they give us, like...
To be
I think
fair,
it's Blue and Dread King.
Yeah, it's Blue and Dread King. And to be fair, our Rathalos is technically not the same as base Rathalos because it's known as the sky scale Rathalos because it's got more blue than black, and the wing pattern's actually like not inverted, but instead of having the wing pattern, I think it goes from the edge of the webbing towards the arm. It goes from the arm towards the edge of the webbing for the sky scale. So it's technically its own species.
Yeah. Yep. So, I understand now why they gave us a wild Rathalos. It's so we can have those mutations, and yeah, it all makes sense. We have this crazy rare variant. But...
I still really love the post that I found on Twitter, and I agree with it because a lot of people are hating on Ratha so much to the point they're calling him the Nepo baby.
And that makes me so sad.
Yeah, it does me too. It makes me sad too because it's like I don't hate Ratha. I don't like that we can't remove him.
Yes. Like, I understand that is, like, a valid, I wish we could, like, it's, on the one hand, I understand why they did it. They did it because there are events in the game that Rathalos needs to be, or Ratha needs to be there for. So it's like, from the game dev standpoint, they didn't want to have the, you know, we're going to randomly have Ratha show up for this cutscene, but people have taken him out of their party and be like, why is Ratha there if I don't have him in my party? You know, it breaks.
Yeah.
It, you know, breaks the immersion or whatever.
Yeah.
So, like, I understand the logic there.
All right.
But at the same time, I do also understand wanting to remove him from the party because, you know, you know, he's taking up a party slot.
Yeah, and that's another thing too that really makes me think that there's going to be like DLC or something like that. Because in the past story games, you could remove Ratha from your party in post-game, but there is no post-game.
Yep. There's no post-game, which means no removing him.
Yeah.
I have a reason to actually try and win Yu-Gi-Oh! Local tournaments. Konami announced a new Ultimate tournament, and Lost Arts are going to be part of it. I've been collecting Lost Arts since they first became a thing. Alright. Yeah, no, I don't, like, I'm gonna nitpick over, like, everything. The game is good. Like, overall, this is such a solid game. There are so many things that I like about it. The things that I don't like are not like deal breakers. It's not, you
they're
know,
like
sound.
they're just small holes. It's like, oh, hey, that's a thing. Anyways.
I think the thing, so like on the topic of things that I think could have been done better, or differently. I'm not even gonna say better. I'm gonna say things that could have been done differently. One of the things, and it was my chief frustration with the Arkveld fight. So I understand and I appreciate the gimmicks that they provide with the invasive species hunts. Like, you have to, you know, accomplish a certain objective to essentially, like, end the fight the way that it's meant to be. You know, drive off the invasive species. I like that concept. I think it's really cool. And I could understand wanting to apply that concept to certain battles for the main story. And that's what they did with the Arkveld fight. They introduced a gimmick that you had to do in order to... This is where my frustration comes in, because they introduced the gimmick. And I found out midway through the fight. So, at the start of the fight, they mandate that you have to use Rathalos to, like, you know, fulfill this objective. And they put a lot of emphasis on really holding your hand through this gimmick. They literally tell you exactly what you need to do. That you need to buff up Ratha's, you know, attack power, and then Thea tells you at a certain point in the fight that you need to interrupt the Arkveld's next attack, and you have to use Savage Fireball on Ratha to, like, stop that attack.
Nothing else. It was only Savage Fireball.
Only Savage Fireball. That was the gimmick that you had to use, and they were really adamant about that at the start of the fight. And so I figured, okay, this is the formula, and because they introduced that gimmick and they made a point of Thea will let you know when you need to use this attack. After that initial instance where you do it, I was waiting for Thea to tell me when I needed to interrupt the next attack. She doesn't do it the rest of the fight. They don't do it the rest of the fight. And when I realized that she wasn't going to prompt me to use that attack for any incoming attacks, and even if I was predicting it correctly, I was no longer interrupting that attack, because that was the thing. I was like, okay, Thea's not going to tell me to do this, so I'm just going to, like, I've been given the tools, and now I need to do that myself so that I can get through this fight. And then I realized that my Savage Fireball was going off after he completed his attack, so I wasn't given an opportunity even to interrupt the attack anymore, right?
Mhm.
So at that point, I realized, oh, they just did the gimmick at the start of the fight, and I don't even need to use Ratha anymore. And that was when I switched him out, and I was able to finish the fight. But the thing that irritated me was that they pushed that gimmick so hard at the start of the fight, and kind of led me in a direction of this is the only way I can win the fight, and so I have to do that, and that wasn't the case. And I kind of wish that they either hadn't introduced that gimmick or they had stuck with it through the course of the entire fight. I didn't like that they were like, you have to do it at the start of the fight, but then don't worry, you can switch out and do whatever after that. Like, because there wasn't really any clue or hint or indication that I no longer had to interrupt his fights. So I was like, you taught me to do this, and I did that, and now it's not working. What gives? But I think that's probably the biggest complaint that I have about the game. The other thing was, like, I wish the hints for the Kazoo invasive species fight had been better. I don't think that they gave us really good hints of what you needed to do to fulfill that requirement to drive him off. But other than that, like, I don't have complaints. I don't have any complaints. Aside from, wishing that there was endgame content, but...
Give me the 100 floor labyrinth challenge. Come on.
Oh, man, I would love that. Or just, like, give me some kind of gauntlet, like, how far can I get my team through a gauntlet of, monster fights? Or, like, there's a lot of things that, I would love to see. Or, I'm hoping that down the pipe they introduce us to new monsters. I mean, maybe we will see something like that. I'm gonna hold on to hope, because Capcom does usually add additional content. But yeah, that is what I'm holding out for.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really have anything.
Capcom does have something planned actually for this summer. I've been seeing it all over Twitter about a massive expansion for Monster Hunter this summer.
For Wilds?
They don't say. It just says a massive expansion for Monster Hunter.
It's gotta be Wilds.
It's probably Wilds.
Yeah, I'm gonna put money on Wilds.
It would be nice if there was a little something for Stories 3, because from what I hear, the ending just feels so incomplete. Thank you for the lurk.
Enjoy your lurk train.
We love lurkers. I didn't even pay attention to whose chat that was in. I just saw a lurk and I was like, thank you.
Alright, so... let's see. I think I'm gonna switch out. Since you're running Malzeno, I think I'm gonna go with a different monster for my... let's see.
There's Namiel and Velcana.
Yeah, this is true.
I mean, if we can get ourselves...
I have to beat them and get the eggs.
Yeah, like I was about to say, if we can get ourselves to like somewhere between 65 and 70, I think we should be good, because I think they're 75.
Mm-hmm.
It would be at least a fighting chance at the very least.
Mm-hmm. What?
I know.
Okay, so
I know Namiel's weakness if you ever want it.
okay.
Like element weakness.
We do need to beat them so we can, you know, yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably next on the agenda.
Honestly, Namiel probably would have some good lightning moves I can put on my new Nargacuga I'm working on. Like that supernova attack.
Mm-hmm.
That would probably be really good to put. Need to figure out which deck is the best one to make now. That's always the hard part, isn't it? Figuring out what you need. Always figuring out what you need. I literally spent like all weekend being like, how do I want to rearrange my team? What monsters do I want? And what do I name them? I know I don't have to name them after my favorite fictional characters. But for me...
You want to.
But I want to! It matters to me!
Yeah.
So I was like trying... I was spending literally, like when I was awake Sunday and all day Monday, I was like, what do I want? Honestly, I'm just making it harder for myself, but it gives me an excuse to just play the game more. I would like a Katakuri monster, but I don't know what monster that would be good for.
I'm just jotting down which ones have mutations so that I can start basically just releasing them and getting them to S rank.
Yeah.
So I can pick up those moves if need be.
Yeah, I already know there's probably a couple moves on one monster that I don't have unlocked. I'm just gonna go ahead and get the monster I want first, and then I can like grind for that gene.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is, but I know the monster's probably got at least a good one I can yoink off of it.
Alright, I think I'm gonna get all of the mutations first, and then I will worry about what I will put on my team. So... we need to raise Glavenus to rank S, Mizutsune to rank S, Zenova to rank S, Barioth, Nargacuga, Astalos, Rathalos, Tigrex, and Diablos. I think that's everybody.
Yeah.
So, let's see. First things first. Glavenus. I've already released the one that I have. There are two monsters. Okay, I know one of them is... one of these monsters is Brachydios. I thought I had... oh. Old Capitol Road. What's native to Old Capitol Road? I wonder. Does Lunagaron have, mutations?
Not that I'm aware of. I've only ever known of the one type of Lunagarn.
Huh. Alright, so then...
It's a rather new monster, too.
Let's see. Alright, gang, what do you think? For, Rathalos, what dual element should we go for? I want to drop him in Canalta Timberlands because he'll have the egg power, speed, resilience.
Oh shit, I didn't even think about the egg power.
Yeah, if Rathalos is going to be a power, you know, monster, having some speed resilience would be good. So our options, of course, are thunder, water. I'm not going to drop him into the fire. We've got non-elemental and frozen. Oh, that's where I put my Tigrex.
We've got the upper hand!
I might need to rethink my Silverwind because I totally forgot about the egg power.
Although, here's the thing though. Here's the thing. You don't have to drop him into Canalta to get that egg power. You can always you can always send him on that training thing after and
Yeah.
get that egg power, which is so clutch. Also, a great way to level up your Rapha. And I'm glad that they introduced that, and that was an option to
Yeah.
send your Rapha out so that you could raise his rank to S rank and get those egg powers. That was nice.
Yeah. Considering he's C rank with no egg powers to start with.
You know what? I'm gonna drop him in the Sacrosanctum because why not? Why not make a dragon? Let's not do that. Not make him a dragon.
I saw something crazy that someone did. Someone, I don't know how long it took them to do this, but someone went out of their way to get every single monster, every single dual element.
That is crazy. Wait, where's that rock?
At least one of all of them in their stables, and that's just insane. It was like 200 something total, I believe.
Have I not hatched one? Oh, there he is.
I'll survive.
Alright, and while we're here, let's go ahead and get more Rathalos. Let's get some Ratha eggs.
Counting on you.
So yeah, 50 XP, 150 XP. It all adds up.
You okay?
Surprisingly
That
quick.
helps.
Yep, that's what we're looking for.
Don't push yourself.
Jesus.
S rank in every dual element is like
This will do
crazy.
it.
That is, you know, like, and that's some hardcore monster hunting, raising, like,
Yeah.
and that's another reason that I'm kind of hoping they give us some like additional post-game content, because like I know there are people out there that 100% want to like tinker and toy with like different monsters and different powers and like all of that stuff.
Yeah.
All of it. You know, like, oh, I'm gonna put these genes on this monster and boost them and see how they perform, you know, if I build them this way or if I do this instead.
I know the game's been data mined and there's a lot of unused, a lot of things.
Yeah, I
That's
remember.
another
you
thing.
mentioned that with
Yeah,
that.
there's like unused files, monsters, tickets, eggs. And granted, you know, in some games, there's just always going to be unused content that's still found in the files because it's just there. But sometimes it's a hint to what might be planned too. So that's what I'm hoping for.
Yep, same. I am gonna remain hopeful. I think that the news that we get is gonna be for Wilds. Everyone's
Probably.
sort of guessing. But I also wouldn't be entirely surprised if they threw us a curveball either.
All right.
Because, like, I know that based on the amount of time that's passed, like, people are kind of judging from, well, when Worlds came out, this was what we were thinking, you know, or this was the amount of time until Iceborne came out, and when Rise came out, this was the amount of time that passed before Sunbreak came out, and they announced it at this time. You know, like, so based on those two games, they're like, we're at that point where they'll announce more Wilds content, and
I mean, it was honestly, Wild's expansion was pretty much going to happen because all of the mainline games get expansions. So, I mean, it was already guaranteed to happen. It was just a matter of when.
yep, people are predicting that this big announcement is probably going to be for that.
Most likely is. I think it would be nice if there was a little something, because it's summer. I mean, a DLC wouldn't be bad, especially if it's like a free DLC for stories, because from what I keep hearing and seeing, it's just unfinished at the end.
Yeah.
And that's no fun. Give us more, damn it. We want more! More!
Good, Monsty.
Ah, there it is.
I know I don't have to find a rainbow egg, but I would prefer a rainbow egg.
Wow!
Did you find a rainbow egg?
No, I didn't. Oh, I thought... Gall's Legiana popped up in front of me, and I thought I ran into a Legiana and initiated a fight, but it was a Remobra. Whatever those little dragon thing type dealies are. Playing the jumping puzzle game.
Oh yeah, there's side quests we could be doing while we're doing all this too.
Well, I'm holding off. Oh, didn't even jump that time. I'm holding off on the side quest because I want to use those to level up. Team. Yeah, I'm saving those. So instead of grinding monster kills, I can do some side quests and get some experience that way.
You right. And there's also the barrel felines too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been ignoring most of those unless I run into them accidentally. Ow, I just bit my tongue.
Oh my gosh, I just got a cave of barrel felines. What?
I've been getting a few of those.
Do I have bombs? Are they great? No, they're not great. They're just regular run-of-the-mill. I don't know if I really want to spend my barrels on this.
I wouldn't. I would save it for the new monsters.
Yeah.
Damn it! It's a Nargacuga egg, but it's the wrong Nargacuga. I don't want no Gyps Rose. Bruh.
Oh, this is a gold den. That's right.
All right. Oh.
Yeah, I don't want anyone to think that we're like, oh, this game is like no good. Don't.
No.
I mean, I've spent like 70 going on 80 hours playing this game. Actually, between the trial and the full game, I've spent 90 hours playing the game.
No, it's critique. There's nothing. Critique doesn't mean that we hate it. It's just like, hey, these are just minor things that we dislike and wish were done better.
Yeah.
That's it.
There's always room for improvement.
Yeah. We're not dogging the game. We're just critiquing it.
No.
You know, in this day and age, though, just critiquing it, people think you're hating on it. It's like, no.
I think there are so many things that they did right with this game.
Oh yeah, there's a lot.
Everything they announced and advertised as like improving on this, they really did. They expanded on all of their systems in such a good way. Yes. Exactly, Gear. I can be critical of the things I like.
Yeah, no, I mean, I like to think about it as like when you're critiquing something, it's because you like it and you want to see it become even better. It's like, this is good, but what if we added a little bit more?
I will admit, if there's a game, I mean, I don't critique things I don't like. I'll tell you what I don't like, and then I'll be like, and I'm not going to put any more hours into this.
Yeah, no,
This game's not that.
If I hate something, I will dog shit it to the moon and back. You know, like the ending of 15. Final Fantasy 15.
No, I didn't know spoilers.
I'm not saying anything. I just hate the ending.
Oh, that sucks. That's unfortunate.
I hate what they did. That's all I'll say.
That's unfortunate. Ooh, I'll take that. Thank you.
I think it's 15. It's the one where all the dudes are in the car.
Oh,
Is that 15?
yeah, that was 15.
Okay. I always
16 was the last one that came out.
16 was the last one that came out that I still need to finish.
Oh, well, in that case, you can probably spoil that, because, like, honestly, I've been kind of mixed on even playing that one.
Oh god, don't get me started on the ending of 15. I hate it so much. It's
Oh,
not
no.
it's not even the story that I hate. I just hate what they did with the ending, like what you do.
I think, and this is the unfortunate thing, because, like, I am a Square Enix fangirly. Like, oh, I haven't hatched this before. What egg is this? But, yeah, I'm a big fan of Square Enix. I like their games. I, you know, have played a majority of them. 15 just happens to be one of the Final Fantasies I've never even, like, picked up. But my understanding for that one specifically is that it was kind of a really... When it first came out, it wasn't even really like a finished game. There was a lot of oh, I'm gonna have to fast travel, aren't I? There was a lot left to be desired with 15. Oh, we're going multi-platform with its story when we're playing just the game isn't everything you need for the story. Wait, what?
All right.
That's no good. Yeah, what?
Honestly, I don't remember anything about 15 except chocobos and the fact that I hated the ending. I don't remember literally anything else.
So I was told that they ended up adding a lot of content after the fact to bring the game, like, that's probably what it was, to bring the story together. They released a lot of DLC content, and yeah, I think that was the thing, is like the base game itself didn't really have a lot of the content it should have had for a full game.
I hate it when they do that, and I hate that's the trend nowadays too.
Yeah. I don't mind if the plan is to add more content later, but you definitely need a solid foundation
Yeah.
of a game. Like, that's just my opinion. If I'm buying a game, I don't want to pay for an unfinished game or a game that lacks content.
That's how
on the
Rise
premise-
started.
On the premise that they're going to, like, add content later, which I also have to pay for. Like, that's... So, for example, I think that No Man's Sky, if you guys are familiar with No Man's Sky, came out, it was very much just this giant space exploration game.
Yeah.
And there was not a lot to do. They've developed the game.
Now's our chance.
They've continued, let me say that. They've continued developing the game and adding different content to it. They patch it regularly and add new mechanics or elements and things.
And it's
And
free.
they've really... And that's the thing, right? It's like, yes, they're adding content, but they're adding this content for free. They're not, pay $60 for this game that doesn't really have a lot to do, and then keep paying us like $20 every time we release new content. They don't do that, and I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think that they have like any kind of in-game. Yeah, they don't have microtransactions either, so it's not like they're using microtransactions to fund this additional content. I don't know how they're doing what they're doing.
Passion.
I mean, yeah, but you still need money. You still need money to pay the team that's doing it, unless it's like, a part-time project and they have other things that are funding it, which is possible. But yeah, like, if that is the route you go, like, we're gonna release a game that is not finished, but we're gonna release content for it down the road or later, like, you don't release half a game, charge people full price for it, and then release the rest later and charge them for that too. Like,
Kind of reminds me of Rise, like halfway, because I remember hearing stories about Rise's launch when it first came out. it didn't even have an end game yet. They added that later. You didn't have to pay for it, but they charged you full price for a game that didn't even have an end yet.
Well, like I said, like, I mean, I'm okay with that. Like, I'm okay if they're like, you know, we got the majority of the base content out, and then we're going to release additional content at no cost. Like, you know, I'm fine with that if I know there's going to be more down the pipe to, like, finish it out. Like,
I don't know.
You know,
It kind of irks me that, like, they didn't even have, like, the final boss in the game.
I've got this.
Oh my goodness, I just got raided. Thank you, Red Coat Panda. How you doing?
Panda, you are still streaming? Holy smokes.
For those of you who don't know who I am Pamela Dragoomy. I am a questing beast. I am here grinding Monster Hunter Stories 3 with Calistra the rat. Panda, what were you doing? And if you need to raid and run, feel free to do so.
Nice job.
That's done.
Welcome in, Raiders. Hello,
Oh, Gear, you don't have to type out a shout out for them. One of my bots, I don't remember which one it was, but one of the bots automatically does a shout out when someone raids me. One less job for you have to do. Nah, you're good. That's why nothing's happening, is because there was already a shout out already happened. Damn, there's a super rare. But it's not in the area that I want it to be in. And that makes me sad. It's like right on the border. You and Al were hanging out talking history and gaming while occasionally playing Small World. Ooh, Zerk joined us
Nice.
towards the end. Nice. That sounds like fun. Yeah, this is Sun Petal Plains. It's not what I
I'm
want.
trying to remember. I guess I'm gonna take this like the egg. Oh. So, I think that they still had a boss battle in Rise. They just added additional. They added a lot of content with the expansion.
Yeah.
Like it was a lot of story content, a lot. What did I hit?
I'm not entirely sure the full details. I just remember being told by someone that played it on Switch that bought it on launch that the original end boss in base Rise wasn't in the game yet. It wasn't added until later. But again, like I said, this is hearsay, so take it with a grain of salt. Always pretty much take 90% of what I say with a grain of salt because it's usually just hearsay.
It was kind of odd. So I remember you.
Yeah, go get some sleep, Panda.
Yes, go sleep.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Rest, recover. It was kind of a weird installment, but yeah, it's like you had. Oh, I'm trying to remember because it was like I remember that I had to fight these monsters that the twins were like almost attuned with, but they were supposed to be like, I know they were elder dragons and there was like threat of destroying the world if those two, like if the two monsters were around each other or something. It was like there was end game. There was an end game in that. It was just kind of, it was very different, but that's not uncommon for those games. Like Rise isn't. It's like the other development team, because they have two, like if you didn't know, there's two development teams for Monster Hunter, and you have like what's considered the mainline, I'm using air quotes here, mainline games, which is like Monster Hunter Worlds and Monster Hunter Wilds, which are like your, you know, generations. You have your fourth gen Monster Hunters and fifth gen Monster Hunters, sixth gen, etc., etc. But then you have your other games that are developed by this different team, and that's like Monster Hunter Generations, Switch, Rise. Those are all
stories
developed by a separate team. Yeah, and they are a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? Experimental with things that they do in the game. So that was not necessary. Like, that wasn't odd to me that they had kind of different mechanics and different, even a story playing out. I'm getting flashbacks to what happened in Zura's Wrath. I'm pretty sure at the end of the game story was locked behind paid DLC.
That's
Yeah,
stupid.
that's not cool. But we did get, like, I mean, maybe there was free content that they unlocked later, but that's also something that they kind of sort of do. Because, I mean, even with Worlds, Fatalis wasn't in base game. I mean, that was with Iceborne.
Yeah.
But he wasn't technically considered the boss of the game. The boss of the base game.
No,
was,
when I talk about like the boss of the game, it's the final monster for base and expansion. I consider them two separate things that are like joined together, kind of in my mind. Fatalis was like the final update boss.
Yeah, but that. See, so you're saying like, so you would consider the final boss of Worlds to be, Fatalis?
No.
Oh, okay. So what do you consider the final boss for Monster Hunter World?
For Worlds, it's what's its name? The one that you literally watch hatch from its egg. Base World. That to me, that's the final boss.
Xeno'jiiva.
Xeno'jiiva,
Yes.
that's it. Yeah.
Yep.
That base game World, that's the final boss because that ends the quote-unquote story for Worlds until Iceborne comes out, and then for Iceborne, that's the rock guy was the final boss, and then Fatalis was just the cherry on top of the cake.
Yeah, you got a bigger, badder monster to fight. And they did the same thing, sort of. They had that, Kol Taraf raid, in base Worlds. But it's still, like, that fight was completely different than, Fatalis.
Yeah.
But yes. Now I have to go check and see what the intentional, like, final boss of Rise was, because I was under the impression that it was these two monsters that you
It was
had,
the
like,
twins.
deter. Okay, yeah, so that was in base game. In base Rise.
I didn't play like base Rise when it like first launched. Like I said, take 90% of what I say with salt. It's usually hearsay. I heard that I keep calling them the twins, but it's the husband and wife. The husband and wife, I was told, were not in game when it first launched.
I thought they were.
I don't know. Again, I didn't play it when it first launched.
No. I get you.
I could be completely wrong, and if I am, I mean, that's totally fine. It's just something I heard.
Yeah.
Ready?
To be fair, I wasn't a huge fan of Rise.
And, like, that's normal,
Yeah.
because you kind of see folks that are, like, liking one, branch of the series or the other. Like, I started playing Monster Hunter 4, and so I for a long time, I typically, I was more prone to play 4U and Worlds than I was to play, like, Generations
I've got this.
Double Cross, like those. Like, I think I tried Generations for the Switch, which was like a fuller version of Double Cross, or it was the other way around. Long story short, I didn't really enjoy the arts that they had in the game. There were like certain mechanics that I just didn't love. I did like Rise. I thought the wire bugs were kind of fun.
I
didn't
liked the wire bugs. I just didn't like Rise itself.
Job.
That's done.
Like playing through it, it felt more of a chore than a game. To me. To me. It's probably because you had to go around and like get all those birds if you wanted to like have max stats, and I just found it too much of a chore to actually feel like I was enjoying it as one of the things. Like obviously you didn't have to, but if you wanted like max HP, you needed to.
Okay. So.
Okay, that's also a factor. In the moment, I was enjoying it because we were trying to unlock a particular monster fight But later, after like reflecting on it, it's like I don't remember what happened, and trying to go back and play it afterwards just felt.
All right.
I also didn't like the birds. The birds were cute looking, but I didn't like going around collecting the pollen from the
There,
birds.
Yeah. Okay. So Thunder Serpent Narwa was in base game of Rise at launch.
Okay.
And it served as the final boss of the Gathering Hub storyline. However, the true boss, Narwa the All-Mother, which was a variant of the original, was added later through a free title update. See, I don't know. I don't know, because it's like, is it... That's like saying that Xeno'jiva was the boss of, Monster Hunter Worlds, but then the true boss was Kulve Taroth that they added later. I'm like, there was a boss, but then they released a more powerful version in a free update. You know what I'm like, technically there was a boss. They just added a tougher boss maybe in free update later.
I don't count Cold Taroth as a boss for Worlds. Like, yeah, it was a monster you could repel and everything like that, but the story ended before that.
Daffy Jiva was introduced in Iceborne, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. The mature version of Xeno'jiva.
Xeno'jiva, yeah. Okay. I don't know, that's one of those sort of like weird gray areas, because it could be like we gave you this content, but then we added some additional more difficult content, which could be considered like another boss fight, but it's not necessarily like,
I think it's just
like when you introduced Gor Magala, and then in the free update it's Shigaru Magala acting as this is the true final boss. I mean,
I think it just depends on like your perspective as well, because my perspective is obviously different from others, saying that like Cold Taroth was an added final boss. I don't consider that the final boss, because that's not where the
final
story...
game boss.
Yeah, because that's not where the story, even though Monster Hunter never really had finally got my rainbow egg. Monster Hunter was never really about the story itself until recent years. But wherever the narrative, the goal ended, that's what I considered the final boss until the expansion or next game. Anything that came out after that was just bonuses.
Yeah. See, I kind of am operating from this weird place where, I have a lot of time invested in MMOs.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's not really uncommon to keep the game alive, because if an MMO released their content and then they said that's it, that's the full game and we're not going to do anything else, that MMO is not going to fulfill the purpose of keeping players engaged and paying for subscriptions, if it's a subscribed service, right?
Yeah.
So with MMOs, there's typically a patch, like there's a schedule that they have their roadmaps, whatever you want to call it, of release content that they're going to continue to put out in order to provide players with additional stuff to do in game, which is a fair trade-off. It's like, I'm paying you for the subscription, you're not just giving me this content and saying go ahead and enjoy it. You're taking that money and putting it to use to continue to make content, whether it's so for example, just to give you an explanation of like how Final Fantasy XIV does it, they typically will release patch content every 4 months. Now, sometimes that is additional raids. So they break their raid series down into 3 segments, and then, they will release that like every other patch. And so, and then they release some additional story plot, in that time. Like you get your expansion, and there's a full story there, but then for their additional content, until they get to the point where they, have finished development on another expansion, which is basically like an entire full game by itself. You have you're going to level up 10 more levels, you're going to play through an entire storyline, in that, you know, expansion, yada yada yada. But even in the updates that you get between expansions, they will still release story content. You played through the story. These are like additional free chapters to kind of connect the dots between one expansion to the next. So, you know, that makes, if a game does that, you know, like for example, if they release some additional content for this game and they said, "Oh, we released some additional story," I wouldn't necessarily look at it as they didn't release the full game. It was, you know, they spent more time creating more content, and you know, we're just getting additional content. Which, if I enjoy a game, it's always nice to get that additional content. It's awesome if it's free, but if the game is good enough and it's like full DLC, which I feel like is equivalent to content that you could make a whole second game out of, like that to me is worth the buy, right? Like, you know, because we got like 70 hours of gameplay out of this game. If they give us a DLC and it's another like 50 hours of gameplay, which is a pretty good chunk of time even for like most games, I'm like, yeah, that's worth the price. And I don't really see it as a negative or like, you know, the game wasn't finished because they released DLC. As long as it, I think that's the quantifier to me, is like, is it worth the money? Did I get what I paid for?
That's always the question with any game, really, though.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Devil.
Like, if I buy a game and there's like 10 hours of content and it's an unfinished story, or there's missing pieces, or I have to like go and pay for additional stuff, like, then I'm kind of like, you know, I think this is worth it for me. Gold standard of DLC for me is Borderlands 2 story DLC.
Trying to remember myself with that one.
No, I want art cells. Where am I gonna... Habitat restoration. So let's release our new Rathalos. There were 4 expansions, each with their own mini stories that could pretty much be separate entries on their own. How much did they charge for the DLC? Was it like, I feel like it was probably in the ballpark of $20, wasn't it? Like when Borderlands 2 came out, you gotta think of it at the time. Yeah, I feel like for the time that Borderlands 2 was released, they probably charged $20 at release for the expansion DLC, because that was kind of the trend back then, right? Like, GameStops were selling game passes for like $60 that would get you access to, like, you know, 3 DLCs or whatever. Or you could buy them individually, which tended to be a little bit more expensive if you bought it individually. That was the drive for buying a season pass. And there's our Azure Rathalos. So now I need to go get Azure Rathalos so I can raise it to S rank.
All right.
And Arkveld was... I think Arkveld was just a non-elemental damage type and technical fighter, so we probably want... Where do we want to release Arkveld? What environment do we want to ruin with the release of Arkveld into the wilds? What do you guys think? What dual element type do we want for that?
Looks like one of the DLCs for Borderlands is only $10.
Captain Scarlet's DLC was $10. Was that... So that was when it initially released. That was the market price?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dang. That's pretty... And yeah. See, that's good value. All the story expansion DLCs were $10 at the time. Okay, so yeah, you know, like they gave you a lot of content for a very low price. And I know we're seeing a lot less of that now. Now they're usually, well, I think Sunbreak, it released, and it was like a whole second game added onto that. Like it was equivalent, you had the equivalent amount of content, I think, for Sunbreak as you did in base game Rise.
Yeah, that's usually how the expansions for Monster Hunter works, because that's the same with Iceborne.
This is bad.
Yeah, but it was, I don't think that it was like a full price. Like they sold it, was it $40 at release? Hang on, now I know it.
Don't push yourself.
Thank you. Are you okay?
Yeah, it was $39.99 for the standard version. So like the full game probably spent $50, $60 for Rise. And then they gave you what amounted to a second game for $10 cheaper.
Oh no!
Tina's Assault on Dragon's Keep got re-released as a standalone game. Yeah.
It's also only $10.
Let's just make him a Thunder Arc Belt, shall we? Wait, where you at?
Good going.
Now's our chance!
Okay.
There he is. Oh, he's Dragon type. Yeah, Dragon Lightning. Why not? Why not?
Counting on you!
What made the Borderlands 2 expansions
Here we
really
go.
good was that they
That
introduced new
helps.
gear for your Hall Fencer to play with and sometimes break the base game with.
No! What? It's calmed down.
Luminous. Mizu. Where am I gonna put Mizu at?
I've got this. Yeah!
That ice Mizu looks really cool.
Good one.
Now's your chance!
I already started working on Zenogre. I already put Barioth out there, Nergakuga. I think I dropped Astalos somewhere. We already committed Rathalos to his own.
Nailed it.
I also need to, and I already put Tigrex in Ice Zone, so I need to come up with where I want to release my
Good going.
Diablos. Case in point, the gun known as the Grog Nozzle. Let's see.
All right, keep it up!
I won.
I think Diablos, Black Diablos is Ice. What if Dragon? What if Racket?
You did it! Excellent
Ah,
job!
shit.
Done
I
it
was so
alone.
focused on the
Pretty
fight, I
good.
forgot to throw a paintball.
Do I have too many dragon types? Hang on. Because this one's actually gonna be on my team. Not fire. Hmm.
No, no.
Let's do
Bad
water.
kisser.
All right. Go!
Intended as a gun used for a side mission that would disappear once the mission was over. Players realized you didn't have to finish that mission and got your hands on a pistol that had 100% chance to inflict enemies with a double damage debuff that also heals you when you inflict damage on foes. And there's a Vault Hunter whose whole gimmick is using the two guns at the same time. Jeez Louise. Holy moly. Alright, so now... keep working on Rathalos. Ah, there's a den.
No, go away.
Sounds like it.
Alright.
Sounds like it's a busted weapon.
It's Borderlands. There's always a busted weapon.
Well, I'm gonna have to live in this cave now.
Why is that?
There's an Azure Rathalos outside waiting to kick my butt.
Oh. That's no good.
Whoa.
Kick my butt for stealing its eggs. Taking its eggies. Dang. I should have taken the Arkfeld. It's fine. Wait a second. This is a gold cave with 2 nests.
Ooh.
I think I broke the game. No, I don't want Devil Joe. Give me blue egg. Ah. Audrey's winning all the jump games.
It might be the hitbox. What is...
Okay, Arkfeld or Azure Rathalos. Come on. Close. I need blue, not red. Hey, there we go.
Oh, maybe it's not the hitbox. Let me double check. What is that? Chestnut paint or pinto? Nope. Never mind. I thought maybe
Escape.
the collision box was still large, but nope. She's just doing a good job. Get them points.
Can I run away? Run, 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 run. There's also Borderlands 3 that has some really good expansion DLCs while not as robust. One particular DLC helped Vault Hunters rise from the lowest tier to one of the best because of a class mod it included. I'll take it. Darn it. I gotta take it because Rathalos is S rank in this zone. It would be dumb not to take a platinum Rathalos egg.
Get some good fire genes from that.
All right.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay.
Oh.
Let's go here. And today. I think the best way to explain my stance on like what I want from a game when I like, you know, I don't want to pay full meal price for an appetizer.
Yeah.
That's my whole thing. If I pay full price for the game, I want like a full price meal. And you know, if I'm gonna pay for additional content, if it's not a full game amount of content, don't make me pay full game price. Like,
Agreed.
now
No.
if you
No. Ah!
They snuck up on us.
That's my whole stance on it. Now, if you're gonna charge me full price for a game that has, you know, if you're gonna give me full price, charge me full price for an appetizer worth of content, I better be getting the rest of the meal for free later. Like, that is my stance. The best way I can describe it.
Oh, I almost forgot to take my vitamins. Hang on.
Because that's what No Man's Sky, I think, did. They gave us an appetizer's worth of game, but they, you know, had you pay full price. You didn't get the full meal. But they gave you all that content free later. I'm alright with that.
Oh shit! Hi.
We've got this, everyone. Let's go.
We've got this.
Oh, hey.
I can find new friends.
Oh, they found me. But yeah.
Very nice.
First a pickle, then a monkey.
Monk.
I just want Bug Boy's eggs.
Kinda surprised we didn't get Kongalala in this one.
Yeah. I feel like he's almost a staple at this point in stories, much as like Kezu is.
Mm-hmm. Frickin' Kazu.
I'd rather have Kongalala rather than Kezu.
Same. 100%. I would much rather run into Stinky Monkey than disturbing Worm Dragon.
Questionable worm dragon.
Mm.
The monster needs a sensor bar over its body.
Have the whole thing, censor it right out of the game.
All right.
I do not believe anyone that likes that monster likes it for a good reason.
Alright, let's see what our next Rathalos is. Although, I didn't get a notification. Let's see. Crap. It didn't do it. Alright, hang on.
Yeah, mine didn't get a mutation either. I'm missing something.
Yeah. Let me look at the book. Looking at the book. Alright. Leviathans. Rathalos or Azure Rathalos's ecosystem rank is S. This mutation is said to occur in habitats where dreaded monsters that reign over the heavens reside. Resides in habitats containing 4 or more flying wyverns. That is...
No, I know how to get Bolt Reaver. I just didn't add the other monsters.
Four or more. So Rathalos and Azure Rathalos both count as... They both count towards that. Malzeno also counts. I just don't want to put Malzeno in here because it's already Dragon Element. I didn't plan this out well. But you know what? We can shove Ray Dow in here. Who else? Who else counts as a flying wyvern? Let's see. Let's see.
There we go. Got my mutation.
Mutation of?
Astalos.
Ah.
Wanted to get any good Thunder Genes he might have.
You're the best.
I need one more. Oh. A Dread King Rathalos has been added to the ecosystem. Got him.
Nice.
Probably didn't need to dump all. Well, yeah, no, I needed A rank, I'm sure. Well, probably didn't need to put all of them in there. That's fine. It's okay. Alright, so we got Rathalos. Next up, let's, let's get ourselves a new Rathalos egg, shall we?
Dweet.
Probably. I probably don't want to do this at night, though. Let's switch to daytime real quick. Considering Borderlands 2 was $60 and the 4 DLCs combined is an additional $40, you got your hands on pretty much an extra game on top of base game. Yep.
How it should be.
Yeah, and I think that is an acceptable formula. That is a palatable price for, you know, a certain amount of content. Oh look, Ray Dow eggies. What's the Dread Queen? Man. Yeah, I gotta take it. I gotta take it.
No, get away from me.
All right.
Speaking of DLC, Borderlands 4 is about to have its first story expansion DLC come out this week.
Oh, really?
That's all I'm gonna say is I'm sorry, the one CEO kind of left a bad taste in my mouth for Borderlands 4.
Yeah, I totally understand that. I really do. When there was the whole, I think it was the Xbox One versus PS4 thing, there's a reason that I switched from 360 to PS4 when that console race was happening. You really gotta... I get that, it's kind of unfortunate, but it's like I kind of understand that when a company gets to the point of being so successful and knowing people are going to buy their games no matter what, which is kind of unfortunate. Like, they'll say stuff that it's just kind of like, ah, yes, we are just dollar signs. You don't really care at all about whether or not we're happy with what you create.
Yeah.
Guess that monster is back invading another channel where I, your host, Fang, give you riddles on some of your favorite monsters, and your job is to figure them out. Are you ready?
Oh, Pamo, we got a game? What? We got...
Yep. Fang is going to give us hints, and we have to guess the monster.
Oh. I can sometimes be pretty good at this, as long as it's a monster I actually know the name of. There's a lot of monsters I recognize, but I can never say their names right.
All right.
But I'm taking the pickle because I don't want to fight. Whatever Odogaron that is. That's not ebony. That is not an ebony Odogaron. What is that? What was that? Monster was that? But yeah, 100% hear you on that, Pama. That was just... kind of put me off, like, and that was the thing too, that kind of put me off Borderlands myself.
Yeah, no, that's exactly
like,
why I stopped streaming it.
Yeah, like, I was playing the game, and I was having a lot of issues with the game crashing. I couldn't get it to run stable on my system, and I was hopeful that a patch would eventually come out that would allow me to play the game, and then when I saw it was like, people don't know their computers, and I was like, I built it, you know, I tweak it, I work on it constantly, I've got a degree in this, and, you know, like, but I don't know my system, and it's definitely my fault that your game isn't stable on it.
Yeah,
so,
the other the comment that I heard that really, like, put me off was, well, if you don't like the game or you're unhappy with the performance, just refund it then. It's like, well, in some parts, we can't refund it because we've had it for too long or whatever.
Like, not even that. Like, that's such a silly and, like...
It's stupid.
It was a really jerky comment to make, because if you had a hard copy of the game, the minute you bust that packaging, you can't get your money back. You can't get full price back on that.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you bought it and you had purchased it through Steam, you've got, like, what, 2 weeks or 4 hours of gameplay, whichever comes first, and then, yeah, no returning that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just
it was
sour now.
Yeah. Yep, I don't blame you. Round 1, zippity zap. My thunder makes none happy. My rivals hate my guts and my roar's kinda raspy. Light in the dark and dark in the light. Like a great thunderbug, my thunder's a fright. Who am I? Light in the dark and dark in the light.
I have an inkling on what it might be.
I was gonna say, yeah, Pama.
Zenogre? No pickle!
He snuck up on us!
Evil pickle. Oh, I did it! Yay!
Nice!
The thing, like, okay, so my process of elimination here is that one line, light in the dark and dark in the light, it immediately made me think of Zenogre and Stygian Zenogre, because they're kind of like opposites of each other. And then the Thunderbug line as well. It's like, oh, Zenogre has Thunderbugs.
Go!
Dragon Ray Dow looks way too freaking cool.
A lot of Dragon Duels look really cool.
Holy smokes. Alright. What is the other monster? Oh. Well. Xbox One reveal, and I was like, yeah, I tried Xbox 360 and now I'm never touching Xbox again.
Good, Monsty.
Whoops.
You're the best.
No!
Snuck up on us!
Alright.
Not Steve! Oh, I can quick finish him, never mind.
Excellent.
Damn, he
job.
was
You're
fast.
Pretty good.
Round 2.
Round 2.
Oh, I know this one just from the first line.
Oh. Don't call me a Ratha because I'm not like my brother.
Way stronger than one might expect. My flames burn so bright. And you will be next. Who am I? I'm still pretty sure I might know who it is. Maybe. I'm not as confident as the first one, but
Hold on.
I have a guess. Potentially. I'm not entirely sure, but Callie, you got a guess?
Way stronger than one might expect. My flames burn so bright, and you will be next. King of the Skies. See, that's where King... Like, I would have said Rathalos, because King of the Sky, it, like, kind of points to Rathalos. Oh, a Deviant? See, okay. Well, in that case... But which Deviant? But which one?
There's only one that I know of.
I would have been leaning towards Deviant because of the brother. I'm like, okay, it's probably
Whoa.
a variation.
Yeah, I only know of one deviant.
Hit us. Hit us with it, Pama.
Dread King Rathalos. Until we got the hint, I was thinking either Dread King or Silver, but with the deviant hint, it's definitely Dread King.
It's even got King in the name.
Yeah.
Hi, pups.
It's a Pops!
Hello, pups. It is Dread King Rathalos. You got it.
Heck yeah! Damn, I need one more Bolt Reaver.
All right, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool looking.
Also, Gear, you make a good point. I could have sworn Bolt Reaver was more blue than this, so I might name him Broly. We'll name him
There,
Super
there.
Broly. Because that's the better Broly. Fight me.
Okay, I do.
Yeah, pretty much. You're right, Gear. All the scuffs are streaming.
Really?
Yeah, Seiryu's live, Rukia's live. I think Not Dainty, Desi, I think it just went live a
Good
little bit ago
Monsty.
with some wilds, maybe? I saw a notification saying
Oh.
she was playing some wilds. I can't hear my Discord going off right now because Streamlabs mutes it, but... Well, it's a Tuesday. I think that's when a lot of people are available.
Lurk just got on. Oh my goodness.
Let's go.
I'll take it. Actually, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I gotta go start. I gotta pick a fight.
Yeah, pick a fight.
I gotta go pick a fight. iTown's playing Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Have you heard of... Hold on, I gotta say this very sarcastically. Have you heard of the new hit Pikmin game? Round 3. Oh boy.
You got this. You got this.
Let's see. Part of a gang, fated for, they call it. Okay, that narrows it down.
Psst. I wasn't supposed to kill it. Dang it.
You might have to read this for me. What's that word?
Part of a gang, fated for, they call it. Revenues like mountains. I'm so strong. Can you melt me? My feet pound the earth and shatter the rocks. I am so scary, I'll make you jump out of your socks. Who am I?
Okay, quick question. Is this another deviant?
Fated for. Part of a gang.
I think I know this one too, but I need to confirm if it's a deviant or not first. Or a deviant variant.
All right.
Pups, this is my new addiction.
Oh.
It is not. Okay. I know it. Hang on. I gotta remember its name. I know it though. I know it. It's I'm going to just... Can a description of it count? Because I forgot its name. Hang on, I'm looking up its name because I know it. I just can't. I don't remember its pronunciation.
Fated for.
Yeah.
Gonna get that shiny eggy.
I guess if you're very accurate. Hold on, let me try and get the name. Wait. Gammoth! That's the name. Gammoth. It's the elephant one.
Dang.
That's my best description of it for you. The elephant one. Gammoth.
I don't even know that monster, I
Yay!
don't think. I don't even know Gammoth the Mammoth. Yeah, I
Yeah!
don't even know that one.
I'm doing surprisingly well, I'm not gonna lie.
Give me 2 platinum eggies, please.
Gammoth hasn't shown up recently because she was the least popular of the Fated Four. Yeah. She was in previous Stories game.
Oh, I remember. Okay, I remember hearing about this monster. They were talking about Gammoth because we had, I think, Legiacris. Like, the Fated Four Mizu, Tsune, Glavenus, Astalos, and Gameth. So yeah, with Mizu being released in Wilds, I remember seeing Gameth pop up because I think that was like what. Yeah, people were sort of predicting monsters that we were gonna see in like additional Wilds content, and people were talking about Gameth because they were the Fated Four. But I haven't actually played a game with it.
Yeah, there's a meme in Stories 3 about the Fated Four because you see Mizu, Glavenus, Astalos all together along with... what's its name? It's from Rise.
Or Gameth, yeah, all
Goss.
the Fated Four.
Yeah, for 3 you see Mizu, Glavenus, Astalos, and Gauze together, and they're like, ah, yes, finally, all 4 Fated Four. Like, Gauze has been there the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Gameth, though.
There.
Poor Gameth getting left out. There we go, that's the one I needed. Yeah! Alright, time to go! And then I will have one of the
Round
monsters.
4.
Oh boy!
Can I keep up my winning streak is the question.
Oh. I know this one, but I can't think of the monster's name. From Worlds. It was one
Yeah. No,
Yep.
it's an elder dragon.
of the... Yeah, it was an Elder Dragon in Worlds.
I always called it Koosh. I always called it the good Koosh.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember its full
Kushala-
name. Yeah,
Kushala
Kushala
Deora.
Deora.
Yeah. Man, I hope we're right on this. I'll feel bad.
It
I'll feel
should, based on the description, you know, the tornado and steel
Yep.
and dragon. Yeah, that's gotta be Kushala Deora.
And when you beat it, it does go to sleep in Elder's Recess.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Ah! I've been raided! Hello, Headmaid! How are you doing? Hello, Raiders! My name is Pema Dragumi. I am a questing beast. I am accompanied here with Calistra the Rat playing some Monster Hunter Stories 3. We are also playing a mini-game in the background where someone describes a monster for us in a very riddle-like fashion, and we gotta figure out what monster they're talking about. What were you doing, Headmaid? And if you need to raid and run, feel free to do so. Yeah, I saw that we guessed right. The one time Koosh is good Koosh. Let's play some Pokemon Fire Red randomizer. Ooh.
Ooh.
Good randomizers. Randomizers can be fun. Come on, give me the bolt.
Come here, Nargacuga.
Mwah.
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 Paintball.
All right. Oh.
Oh, I can't quick fight you.
Uh-oh.
Yet.
In due time.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't think I've fought a single Nargacuga yet.
Funny enough, I hadn't either until I was hunting for my new Silverwind.
So I was very early with that paintball. But you know, it's alright.
Round
Round
5.
Ooh. If I see you at night, step away. Don't touch me. It's already been ruined by an idiot. Can't you see it? The process undone and the transformation incomplete. I'm a whole mess with no future waiting for me.
Oh, I know this one.
Oh.
I think. Based on the clues, I think I know what this one is. Oh, hi monkey. Yeah, I have literally everything randomized. The wild Pokemon, the items they can hold, the items on the ground, the Pokemon's types, the moves they have, moves they can learn, the move types, and even the base stats of the Pokemon are shuffled around. Gosh dang, that's quite a randomizer. You gotta guess, Callie?
No, I have no clue what monster that is.
Oh, we didn't say what monster yet. I was waiting until Callie, like, had a thought process, but I think I know what it is. Is
A
it
whole mess with no
Chaos
future.
Gore? Chaos Gore Magala. I don't know its full name. If it's got a full name other than that. It is! Oh my god, I'm good at this.
Like, this is gonna prompt me to start digging into some monster lore.
It's funny because I've never even fought Chaos Gore. I know about it though.
How?
I know about it. I just
Clearly.
I love monster, like, their designs, and I like looking them up and learning new ones, even if I've never fought them before.
Dang.
We'll
Did
be
you
back
show
after these
Callie-
messages.
Oh, interesting idea for a future stories game, huh?
Is it the one that I shared from Twitter where the Fatalis is your monstie? Like your starter monstie? Because I would love that one day. That would be so amazing. Yes.
Miyu, enjoy your lurk.
Heck yeah. We love lurkers. But yeah, no, that would be absolutely phenomenal. Especially since we've gone through 3 games and we've had the exact same starter all 3. Or at least let us pick a starter.
Thank you, Miyu.
At the very least, let us pick.
What is that orange egg? What is that? Oh, it's probably a Bishatine. No! Wait.
All right.
My kitty, she scrums.
Wait.
You're not kitty, but you do scrum.
No, but I am screaming because I didn't get the egg I wanted.
But Ratha's the mascot. I mean, again, I understand why it's Ratha, but everyone's getting sick of Ratha, or at least let us remove them.
Yeah. Don't force this monster upon my team.
Honestly, I could do such a crazier team if I was able to remove Ratha.
It just feels bad that people are like that heated over it that they got.
Yeah, calling him a Nepo baby is a little extreme, really.
That's uncalled for. It's not Ratha's fault. He didn't make that choice. Oh,
yeah.
hello. Goodbye.
It's not his fault he's literally the flagship of the series.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a great
He didn't
monster.
He didn't choose that life. It was chosen for him.
Yeah. Like, he's a great monster, it's just being forced to use him can be a little upsetting.
Man, Margaret. Nargacuga was like, I'm gonna get you one way or another.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna
Getcha,
get you,
getcha,
get you, get you. One way or another.
I'm gonna find ya. I'm gonna get ya. I'll get ya.
Imagine starting the game with a baby Nargacuga instead. Oh, that would be awesome, honestly.
OMG, I would lose my mind.
I still like the, very bare-bone basic concept they came up with for the Fatalis one. There's so much you can do with that and build upon to make it, so good and explain why.
Is that an Almatron? I bet it is. Give
Right.
me egg.
I guess also granted, though, I can understand why Fatalis probably wouldn't or could never be a monstie for any reasons, because from Fatalis's lore, it's not born, it's, created. At least new ones. Because they're, transformed hunters that wear its armor. Except White Fatalis, which is rumored slash speculated to be the original Fatalis. It's crazy, isn't it?
Almatron. That's what it is.
Instead Fatalis, it's Gormagala. I won't lie, that would be cool, but I don't know how that would work because Gormagala is an infected monster that's in its pupa stage before becoming Shigura Magala. I haven't played a lot of Monster Hunter games, but I feel like I know too much.
I was gonna say.
Guys, would you believe
Cameron-
me? Would you believe me if
Cameron
I
knows things.
Would you believe me if I said Monster Hunter Stories 1 was my first Monster Hunter game?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't believe you, not one bit. I'd be like, nah, 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 nah. You're like a monster expert. You know too much.
I watch a lot of lore videos. But yeah, Monster Hunter Stories 1 was actually my first Monster Hunter game. I tried Monster Hunter Tri on the Wii. I couldn't figure out how to just continue, and then I think I tried Generations maybe on the 3DS, all because I wanted to play as a Palico. But I didn't know you had to progress the story to a certain point to unlock that, so I couldn't figure out how to do it, so I just never played. What's Monster Hunter? It's a game where you hunt monsters.
Oh.
Guess that monster has returned. Will you guess the monster, or will your pride be wounded by your wrong answers? I'm just waiting for the day. I'm just waiting for the one that I get wrong. I know I'm going to get one wrong at some point. It's a guaranteed, because I don't know every single monster. I know a good chunk of them. But I am no expert. Like I said, my first Monster Hunter game was Stories 1. But I'm down to try for fun anyways.
Heck yeah.
Ooh, super rare.
You're the
Monster Hunter,
best.
that game where you hunt monsters. Mutated.
Perfect, your monster is a Kieran. Ooh, I would like that. I think that would be cool.
Green Nargacuga has been added to the ecosystem.
Oh, heck yeah.
Him so green. Him's green. Oh, actually. I
The
forgot.
green boy.
Him's green. Edit parties.
My original Zoro Nargacuga was a green Nargacuga. Oh, hi, Pickle. Bye, Pickle.
Mm.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No!
Fiendish Cyclone.
I'll just go up here this way.
Inflict rate up extra large. Deadly Horn Jab plus Divine Blessing large. Golly.
Sounds like a good one right there.
Yeah.
I know it's a pickle. Round 6. Here we go.
Here we go. I think that's the one.
The army would use me if I existed. I was too fast, maybe you missed it. If my speed is like lightning and my shape is like the sky, I might be elder, but I'm just a fast old guy who oh, I know this one. I gotta remind myself what its name is, but I know this monster. Hold on.
She knows it.
I know it!
She knows it.
I know it, I just need to remember its name. Valstrax! Is it Valstrax? AKA the Jet Dragon.
Gimme Narga Kuga.
Alright.
Green old Narga Kuga. Oh shit. I missed what egg that was.
Oh my god, I can't believe I got that right again.
Dang, she knows them all. Ooh, there it is.
That's the monster me and my friend were speedrunning to get to in a previous game. I won't say which game. That's when we sped run to unlock and fight.
Mm-hmm.
No, thank you. Nope.
She really does. She do be knowing her monsters.
I do know my monsters. Like I said before, I recognize a lot of monsters. Me knowing their names may not be guaranteed. I bet you would learn all the Rahi and Bionicles since you love learning about the fauna of the other franchises. Yeah, I probably would. I love fauna in pretty much any game. Oh, hi, Yangaruga. No. 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 You know what? I don't want this
Watch
egg anyway.
your
It's
back.
fine.
Let's go.
We'll be fine.
I don't even want this stupid egg.
Well, it was a Fulgur Anjanath egg. I don't want it. I'm trying to get a Bolt Reaver. Honestly, I should see if there's any genes that I want from it first before I go hunting for one. I made it. But what genes do I want? Round 7. Oh, and thank you for the follow. My roar booms like thunder. I don't dig in the sand. My best friend, my loves, even though his lover can't. I live in the hot and sometimes the cold. My muscles strain over time. I'm adored by new and old. Who am I? You got me on this one, actually.
My roar booms like thunder. I don't dig in the sand. My best friend, my loves, Even though his lover can't.
Lives in hot and sometimes cold.
Adored by new and old.
My muscles strain over time.
Muscles strain over time.
Oh, that was weird sounding. Also, hi, Zach. Oh, it was a typo. My best friend, he loves it. Though his lover can't. Hold on here.
Hello, Zach.
My roar
How are
booms
you?
like thunder. Don't dig in the sand. My best friend. My
Loves
best
it.
friend, he loves it. Though his lover can't.
I'm trying to think of monsters that have, like, are pairs and then a connection that they have to another monster is kind of where I'm.
Yeah, me too. I can only think of one pair like that, though.
What pair are you thinking of?
Rathalos and Rathian.
Well, you also have the Celtis.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
And those probably aren't the only ones, but if there's another one, I can't think of it.
Because my mind immediately first went to Rathalos and Rathian, and I know that there's like a monster that like conflicts with them as a pair because it likes to lay its eggs in Rathian's nests.
Oh. What monster lays its eggs in Rathian's nests?
Well, there's two that could potentially be, maybe. Yeah, let's have a hint just in case.
Won't turn hints down.
Yeah.
The best friend and lover are Diablos. Oh!
Oh. Well, that changes everything for me then.
Yeah. Derp. I forgot Black Diablos is also female.
Yeah, it's a female in heat.
Okay. So what's the best friend to Diablos?
That's a good question. A booming roar. It doesn't dig, so it can't be Nibblesnarf. This is probably gonna
and cold.
This is probably gonna be the one I get wrong, but I have a guess. That's probably wrong, but I have a guess.
I missed it. I got nothing.
Is it now this is probably wrong, and hear me out, Callie, but is it Plesioth? Because I know Plesioth sometimes goes to the desert for food, I think. I don't know. This is probably the one I get wrong, but is it Plesioth's the only thing I can think of that would be like best friends with Diablos, but doesn't dig. Plesioth is my guess. The fish monster. The fish with 2 legs.
Wow.
It is not. Yeah, I knew this was going to be the one that got me.
Zaxier threw me off, I thought, because Zach and Fang have the same. They have the same name color on my chat.
Alright, I'm probably going to learn a new monster today, because this is one that I legit cannot think of. What is it? One more hint. Stripes?
Stripes.
Stripes? Stripes. It's not Tigrex, is it?
He does have a roar.
He's got a very booming roar, and he's stripy.
Mm-hmm.
I would never think that Tigrex was best friends with Diablos, though. I've never seen them together. It is Tigrex. Interesting. I've never seen the two of them ever interact, so that really threw me off there. I've never seen them in the same, like, ecological zone together. Naturally.
All right.
That one really threw me off.
Oh.
Both of them are usually seen together in desert areas. I've never seen them together in desert areas. Like in Rise or World, Tigrex can be found in the desert and World? I've never seen him in the desert. Oh, I guess here in stories it makes sense because you do find a Tigrex egg in the desert for you to technically release in the desert.
Don't you actually find it after beating the Diablos?
I think you do. I think you do find find the Tigrex egg after fighting the Diablos. That's pretty funny. I did not register that because I personally have never seen a Tigrex in the desert before. I've only ever seen them in like rotten vales or icy areas. I've never seen them in the desert.
Yeah, they did have Tigrex in the Rotten Vales in Worlds.
Mm-hmm. That was just lack of knowledge on my part, because I never knew Tigrex could be found in the desert. Alright, let's do some gene stuff.
I know.
for-
I know. In Worlds, I didn't play enough of like the what's it called, that end game area.
Oh, the Guiding Lands, aka Grinding Lands.
Yeah, I didn't play enough of the Grinding Lands, so I'm like sitting here. I'm like, maybe he's in the desert and Grinding Lands, but I just never got that far.
No, I've only ever seen him in the Rotten Vale area. From all of my experience, he's only been in the desert. In my experience, I've only seen him in the cold climate or the rotten climate. I've never seen him in the desert before. I learned something new. I didn't know Tigrex could be found in the desert. Because I know he's got beef with Gameth, who is found in the icy mountains, and Tigrex likes to snack on rotten corpses in the Rotten Valen world, but I personally had never seen him in the desert.
Maybe saying something like, "I pounce on my prey with terrible ferocity" would help with guessing Tigrex.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
That
I
would've
mean,
helped.
of course, you don't want to make it like too easy either.
Yeah, no,
'cause-
I'm not saying it was a bad riddle. I just didn't know that.
Ferocity would definitely be a good clue, or anything sort of referring to his tendency to like enrage and then just go full charge. But that
Callie.
might be too obvious.
Callie is
I know that would-
awesome.
Thank you. Pamela, you got really far though. You guessed some that like I had no clue. Well done.
Yeah, the whole lover, best friend and lover thing, that threw me off. So I was sitting here as like, my immediate thought was like, the most prominent pair I've ever heard of was Rathalos and Rathian. Again, this was just a lack of knowledge because I didn't know Tigrex could be found in the desert. I learned something new today. What releases in May? Oh, Deltarune Chapter 5? Oh, okay.
Round 8.
We're
still
still
going.
going!
Heck yeah. See, I thought the game was over
I
because you
did
guessed
too.
wrong.
I did too. Well, I mean, I guess wrong first, and then the stripe hint helped me figure it out. We weren't told the
This is true.
answer.
Round 8. If Tigrex has stripes and Diablos has horns, if Glavenus is sharp and Mizusune is soft, if Astalos is sparky and Gameth is cold, what could I be if I flew with poison and I was none of those? Ooh. Flying poison monsters.
2 immediately. Nope, wait. 4 immediately come to mind. I guess technically 3. 3.5 come to mind immediately.
I made it.
I just thought of another one. Alright. I have a
All right.
question for this riddle. Is it an old world monster or a new world monster?
Ooh.
Old being before Monster Hunter World, new being Monster Hunter World, and ones that take place similar areas.
Neither sharp, has special details, has horns, has bubbles, has lightning, or has ice. Okay. Oh. Oh.
Old gen.
Is it old Jit? Okay, well that rules out another. That rules out my guess. Oh dear. Oh, I got smacked. That was rude.
May I ask one more question?
I should have known when I saw the spider. They're so fast, they always catch me.
You can even call this monster an OG.
See, I was thinking... If Tigrex has stripes, Diablos has horns. So it doesn't have horns, it doesn't have stripes. It's not sharp. No knives.
I think I
No
might.
bubbles.
I think I might know what it is.
See, initially I was gonna say Puke Puke, but that's not...
That's why I
That's not-
asked if it was old world or new
Yeah.
world. But I think
Yeah,
I
if
think
it-
I still know what it is. I think it's Gypsaros.
Yep.
Because I know that's a pretty old monster.
He is. I know he was in 4U, and he might have been in, you know, I'm assuming previous games. Even prior to that. Gypsaros is a good guess.
I want to say I remember him being in maybe the first game. He was like one of the big monsters. Unfortunately, it's not Gypsaros. Oh.
Oh. Gypsaros was in the very first Monster Hunter. Okay.
Okay, okay. Your last hints, it was released in 2004.
Ooh.
Alongside Gypsaros.
Ooh. Hmm.
I'm not going to know that specifically because my first mainline game was World. It wouldn't be Purple Gypsaros, would it? I don't know when Purple Gypsaros came out. This is my only other guess I can think of. Or Narcilla. Narcilla's poison. No, I mean, it's kind of Sharpie looking, though.
But Narcilla doesn't fly.
Yeah, that's true. It doesn't fly. Yeah, I honestly have no idea. I do not know. Got pretty far, though. Give myself a little pat on the back. It was Rathian?
Oh.
Uses
See, that was
poison.
my first. See, that was like my first guess in my head was immediately Raytheon. And then I was like, no, it wouldn't be Raytheon. It's probably something more obscure. I will say this was a tricky one for most people. Yeah, because people start thinking about like less obvious monsters. At least that's what I did.
Yeah, because that's a trick question, honestly, because Raytheon has spikes on it, which can be considered sharp to some people. I was considering it sharp. The claws and the spikes on the wings, even if it doesn't use those for attacks, I would look at that and be like, that's sharp and pointy. For me, that was a trick question, but that's a good one. I didn't think of that.
I goofed.
Got pretty far, though. Still a win.
8 rounds? Yeah.
I was half expecting Chameleos. By sharp, I was implying blade appendages. Oh. See, that's not what my brain was thinking. I was thinking sharp as in spikes or
Prickly.
something. Yeah, prickly. Prickly monsty.
Like, I talked myself out of Raytheon, and then I was like, yeah, like I said, Puke, but that's not an OG.
That's a... Again, what is it? I knew it. Alright, there's more monsters I need to catch.
Well, thank you for the Monster Hunter trivia. That was fun.
Yeah. Callie learned a lot about my Monster Hunter knowledge from that.
I did. I learned a lot, and I learned that Pama knows a lot.
I surprised even myself.
Good, Monsty.
I'm not letting Gall get all the glory, gosh darn it.
Ooh, super rare den. I should introduce Pama to the Rahi and Bionicle now, because there's a lot. No promises that I'll register all of them.
I'm gonna have to just force the Glavenus to retreat, I guess. Alright.
Oh, round 9, we're still going?
Oh, we're still going? Okay! Keep playing, shock!
Hell yeah.
Second to last round for tonight. Ah! Hungry, hungry, food is my money. The drool off my mouth forms a crown of dragon honey. The drool off my mouth forms a crown of dragon honey. Stomp, stomp, stomp on my way through the forest, hunting my prey. You should be scared I'm not modest. Who am I? I will never just end the trivia. If you get a wrong answer, I will always keep going unless you tell me or I have to go. Alright.
Oh, okay. That works.
Food is my money.
See,
Dragon honey.
hearing food is my money makes me think of a specific monster, but I don't know if that's going to be right. Because I don't know of it to have dragon honey. I might have a guess.
All right. Good, Monsty.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I know what it is now. I know what it is. It's Devil Joe.
You have one. Yeah, I was about to say you have one on your team, don't you?
Yeah. My Devil Joe is called Orange Piccolo because he's orange. Yeah, he's also known as, I think it's him that's also known as the World Eater because he's just got an endless appetite.
Mm-hmm. See, I knew that. Oh, wait. Where's the den? Is it below me? It is not below.
Big Hungry
Above.
Pickle, exactly.
Big hungry pickle.
Hence why I named mine Piccolo. Ow, my neck.
Okay, where's this den? Did he go?
I suddenly want s'mores.
I'm just that blind. Holy moly.
I got me a bumblebee egg.
All right.
All right. Got a new monster here. Oh man, I guess I hadn't picked up a Diablos egg, a regular half.
Yeah,
Oh.
I still need to pick up a Diablos egg as well. I've got black, but I don't have the regular one yet.
Yeah, I was like, how did I get black Diablos and not, you know, and then I was like, oh yeah, you do encounter it.
Final round.
Glavinus.
I'm high as the sky, but not with wings. This thing that poisoned me is so great. I love it. Drugged by the energy of the power of a dragon, this elderly power, there's no way I could lose one. Who am I?
Oh,
No.
I know. I think I know. I think I know what this one is.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I think I know what this one is. I'm high as the sky, but not with any wings. The thing that poisoned me is so great, I love it. Drugged by the energy of a power of a dragon. This elf. So it's an elf. So, okay. I'm hoping that I'm not leading you astray, but there's a specific monster that he will fly up into the sky
Don't push yourself.
and then tackle you. And he is responsible for
Now.
basically nomming on a specific part of an elder dragon after breaking it off. You're literally fighting his original? Huh? Wait. Wait.
Oops, who said that? What? Wait.
At least that's what they had, like, they introduced him when they introduced this monster in Worlds. You find a Kieran with its horn broken. Because the
Oh,
monster-
Rajang?
Mhm.
I was literally thinking he flies high in the sky.
But without any wings.
I didn't put together jumping high in the sky.
Mm-hmm. Before he like power bombs you.
Oh my god, yeah, Rajang. I was so confused. I didn't think of the Kieran's horn as like a drug. I always viewed it as like a power source.
Furious Rajang is the one that you like. The thing that poisoned me so great. Yeah. It is not any Rajang. It's
Oh.
not? Dang. Okay, so then the monster. You're literally fighting his original form.
Me?
What are you fighting? I was fighting Shrouded Nursilla and then Glavenus.
If I'm fighting his original form, is the answer Ebony Odo? Because I'm fighting Odo.
Well, now I'm curious because I don't even know what is Ebony Odo?
He's dragon.
Right, but a jet black subspecies of Odogaron whose fangs and unique claws hold dragon energy. Okay. It is indeed ebony, allowing it to reap elemental power from its target.
This is another tricky one. Flying high but with no wings. This thing that poisoned me is so great. That's throwing me off there. How is that related to Ebony? I want to hear the explanation to this. I'm curious.
The thing that poisoned me is so great.
Nailed it.
Yeah, see, I was thinking Elder Dragon.
I'd like to hear the information behind it. It's a thing where it's a whole thing was getting drunk / high after eating Zora Magnaros's rock. He was introduced in Iceborne.
Okay.
I didn't know he ate off of Zora Magnaros.
Classic.
Serenity.
Are you okay?
I learned something new.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Good going. Nailed it.
Nice job.
Darn.
I'll survive.
There we go. Ooh, Hellblade Glavenus. He looks scary.
Good going.
Now I want to go back and play that portion of Worlds to see
Okay.
where you investigate the Ebony. Because I feel bad because I'm like, Ebony is like one of my
Ready?
favorite monsters. Ebony, Odogaron, and Odogaron.
Yeah. I always associate
And I,
Ebony with just being a stronger dragon type Odo because he always starts the fight powered up and always has a hunk of meat with him. I never associate Zora Magnaros rock. Guess that monster has now ended for the night. Please do be sure to look out for the next time I stop by. The trivia might be easier or harder. Fang out.
heck yeah.
That was fun.
It was.
Yeah, I got quite a few of them too. I'm quite proud of myself.
Dang, Hellblade Glavenus egg looks so cool. Oh, please give me. Give egg. Please give egg.
Give egg. Give egg leg.
I see it. It's right there. No! Next nest.
Ooh. That'll be fun.
I've got this.
Bye, Fang!
Have a good evening. Thank you again.
That was very entertaining.
Yeah!
Oh, Gear's got a riddle for us, it seems. Oh, I already know the answer to his riddle.
Got him!
Maybe. Hang on, let me actually read
Nailed
it.
it.
Yeah, I know this one.
I have two monsters that I'm thinking of that this could fit. However,
I'll take it.
my first instinct or my first guess would be Valhazak.
Yeah!
This will do it.
Soto.
Now.
It is
Yeah!
Valhazak.
Good going.
That's another one of my favorite Elder Dragons.
Keep pushing!
I may not like zombies, but I love Valhazak.
Same. When I asked people what monster would I be in Monster
Nailed
Hunter,
it.
Valhazak was the one that a couple people were like, you could be Valhazak, and I was like, really? It makes sense.
I mean, it's essentially a necromancy dragon.
Next.
Yep.
Do you like my rhyming riddle? Always.
All right.
It was good.
Oh hey, I personally have finally reached 64. I don't even have all my monsters yet.
Yeah, I'm like sitting here trying to get like all of the mutations so I can decide. Okay, so we got Glavenus
Whoa.
and Nargacuga and Rathalos. There's a I don't think I got the Diablos one yet though. Oh dang it. I wanted to make a riddle on my favorite Elder Dragon.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. Alright, where are we gonna drop? Diablos. I think we'll drop him here. Actually, before I do that, what do I need for that one? Doop, boop, 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 boo. And Tarquan's Bountiful Dunes. Okay. In that case,
Nice. Got an S rank right away. I do need to find myself a Diablos though.
You're the best.
I need to obtain more Diablos. If that level 63 Diablos doesn't get rank S immediately, I'll be sad. What? It didn't even get A?
Ooh.
Outrage. Outrage. I call shenanigans.
Damn, alright. Hi, Diablos. Bye, Diablos. Well, I got a gene that I wanted for my Nargacuga now, at least.
All right.
Hey.
Hopefully. I should have it.
Bloodbath Diablos. What?
Yeah!
I gotta get him.
Bloodbath is so cool.
I gotta get this monster. What?
Look.
Where? Bountiful Dunes.
There's the railgun. Ooh, they even having the upgraded version. Let's go Railgun Plus! Yes! Be all stunk. Where's he? Oh, there he is.
Ooh. No, not that egg.
Alright.
Don't give me a bunch of Diablos. Don't do this to me. Thank you. Wait, Black Gravios. That's not the one I want. Ajarakin, that's not the one I want. Why do you do this? Oh, there we go.
Fly out of you.
There we go. Got him. Go hatch this. Let's go hatch
see,
this.
What else can we do? Ooh, Ray Blade. Yes.
Hatch it, hatch it, hatch it.
Nice.
Ooh. Speed. Non-elemental. Hmm. 7-star monster. Alright, next up. Mizu. Mizusune. Or Zenogre? Or Barroth. Barioth. Blah, blah, blah.
Rhyming Riddle 2. A Crimson Knight is ideal for one looking for a tasty meal. Try all you may to resist. Your life is mine, and I must insist. Hush now and be still. At last until I have my fill. Who am I? Malzeno.
Yep. Yeah, that one from like the first line. Alright. Mizusune. There you are. I'll force you to retreat. I don't know. Alright, cannot quick finish.
I'm going to keep that on, even though it's not an electric. That's a good skill to have.
Okay, we are not doing much damage. Never mind. Technical attacks, huh? Hey, technical, hey. Let's go.
I'll have to grab myself a normal Astalos for that one.
Hmm. Owie.
Ooh, this would be a good one to have. I'll have to mess with that later, though.
I gotta break it. Break it. Hope this doesn't kill it.
I'm done with rhyming riddles. I wanted to make one of my favorite Elder Dragon and another one of my favorite dragon. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Alright, time for a paintball.
You're the best.
Alright. I need
Yeah.
a Diablos. I need a normal Diablos, please.
So many mutations and variants and stuff to unlock.
Yeah, I was just trying to collect some genes for the one monster I had hatched earlier.
Me over here, I'm like, I gotta unlock them all.
I mean, unlocking them all is a good idea because there could be genes that they could have. You just don't know until you've hatched them first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dang it. Come on, give me a Diablos egg. I don't need Raydal, thank you. Oh,
I
well,
need to collect more Raydal.
I just got myself a rainbow Raydal. No, that spider, that spider. No, leave me be!
All right.
I just barely got away with my life.
There.
It would be easier just to fight a Diablos. I'm just gonna fight a Diablos. It's just way easier.
I've got this. Let's go.
Just relax.
Why is baby Mizu so adorable?
Because baby Mizu.
So cute. Why so cute? Because.
Because baby Mizu. There's all kinds of Rahi and Bionicle, like the Kava, giant boxing lizards that have treads for back feet. Well then.
You did it! All right. What a win!
Felt good. Very nice.
Ooh, you know what I should do? You
Hey.
know what I should do?
What should you do? Fight
I
a
should
nibble
save.
snarf? Oh yeah, you
I
should.
should save. I should save.
Yeah, yeah, you should save. I was gonna say fight a nibble snarf.
Snarf, snarf.
Snarf, snarf.
Alright,
Nibble
can I
snarf.
quick finish now? Yes. Paintball.
All right. Good, Monsty.
I do like the whole unlocking different monsters to like mechanic.
Mm-hmm. Allows you to get powerful monsters pretty easily if you are willing to do the grind for it. Unlike them being the Deviants specifically being post-game stuff, which is like, well, at that point, that's just more so for arenas.
Yeah,
There we go.
which
Finally
we
got-
don't have.
Yeah, stinky. There we go. There's the Diablos. It's the only monster I was missing in that area.
Mhm.
I've mutated 10 types of monsters.
It blew!
Da ba dee da ba da.
Blue Mizu. Ice Mizu pretty.
Oh yeah, a lot of the Mizus are pretty. Okay. I understand the task at hand.
Oh, how do you get the Soul Seer Mizu?
You need to have both Mizu and Zenogre in the same area to S rank.
Oh, okay.
They basically fight themselves into deviant form. Or fight each other into deviant form. Not themselves, each other.
Because I didn't...
In the description it talks about being in an area with its rival.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Resides in a habitat containing one or more endangered monsters that charge the ground in their wake with electricity-imbued bodies. Alright, one or more, huh?
Yeah, because there's the mutations for Zenogre as well.
Interesting.
Yep.
Alright.
Just check, there's 163 known Rahi species in Bionicle. There's no way I'm gonna remember all those. You redonkulous over there, thinking I'm gonna remember all that. Alright, I need some more Diablos and Black Diablos. And I need to go ahead and start collecting some ravenous eggs as well.
Well, it looks like the next monster I'm gonna work on is an ogre. After I grab a Mizu egg. One more egg.
You remember the Usul crabs? Yeah, I remember the Usul crabs. I'm having one of those moments where I'm hungry and I am craving something, but I don't know what I'm craving.
It's not pizza.
It's not. It's not. I've had my daily dose of pizza.
Egg.
I've learned that as long as I have pizza at some point in the day, I will be all right. All right, we're going to play a game then. Salt or sweet? Neither.
Ooh. Sour?
No, it's not sour. Like, my initial, like, trying to sit here and try and figure out what it is, I don't think of salty or sweet for the dish. Beef, chicken, or fish? Maybe beef. Barbecue beef?
Damn, that sounds good.
Honestly, yeah, that does sound really good. Either barbecue beef or barbecued pork. I guess that could technically be salty or sweet, especially if you got like sweet barbecue sauce.
Mm-hmm. So it wasn't neither, it was both.
Maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what I'm I don't know what I'm craving. He's gonna see what's available on DoorDash.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. It's pretty late. It's almost 10. There might not be a lot open.
Now I want Korean barbecue.
I just know I'm at the point where it's like I'm hungry, but at the same time, I don't know what I want, and I feel a little ill.
Oh no.
It's like, I want to eat. I think it's just one of those, I'm so hungry that my stomach's trying to eat itself kind of thing.
Yeah.
Even though I was fine 5 minutes ago.
All right.
Skiv!
Stinky Kazu. Ski!
There.
I love it. I love this Pokemon.
Hi, Black Diablos. Ooh.
Ah. No. I swear. I'll take it. Okay. It's not what I wanted, but I'll take it. Don't look at me, Kazu. Don't look at me, Kazu. Give, how are you? How are you doing?
Gotta run from the spider.
Have you been playing Pokopio? Don't look at me, Kazu!
He can't look at you, he doesn't have any eyes!
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. You haven't been playing anything.
That's a mood.
Stay asleep.
Until I streamed like yesterday, I didn't play anything either. I was thinking about it, and I just didn't do it.
Come on.
All right.
Dang, that's a good puke egg. Dang it. Well.
Ah!
We've
I got
this,
jumped!
everyone. Let's go.
We've got this.
You did it!
That's why I was coaxed into playing GTFO on
Excellent
Twitch
job.
yesterday.
Pretty good.
Do I want half a rack of barbecued ribs?
Dang. Yes.
Sounds like a lot, honestly.
You can share with me.
How about some boneless wings?
Half a rack isn't that much, I don't think. It's usually like 3 or 4 ribs.
Fast monkey!
Yeah, leftovers. That's right.
True. Problem is with my pregnancy and cravings, there's no telling if I'll
Probably won't want it.
Yeah, I probably won't want to eat it later.
Alright.
That's how it's been a lot because we got like
Very nice.
we got some steak I think last week to like celebrate something, and I took like 4 bites of it and I didn't want the rest of it, and then Gear ate it a few days later because it's like I didn't want it.
Yeah. Oh, Reggie, don't look at me.
It wouldn't be
Don't hurt
it wouldn't be
me.
such a bad idea. It wouldn't be such a bad thing if I knew what I wanted.
Yeah.
As my sister says, I'm craving something that's just not in my library of senses. I don't like ribs personally. That's fine too.
Dang it.
I don't like jelly, but sometimes the little baby in my belly wants me to have jelly. Chicken fried steaks.
Good, Monsty.
Ooh, Burger King chicken fries sound good. I don't know. I don't know what I want, and I wish I
Did I
did.
go to the right spot?
I've got this. Let's go.
Oh.
Just relax.
Somnicant. This egg was not even worth it. Can I run and just give up the egg?
This will do it.
That's what I do sometimes.
I think
You
I might.
did
I
it!
think I might, if it'll let me.
Alright. Excellent
No
job.
complaints here.
Pretty good.
I do
Yes.
think I want barbecue
Uh-huh.
something, but what protein that is, I don't know. Honey barbecue wings? There's this one place. I can't remember what restaurant it came from, Gear, but they had some really good wings. They had the barbecue sauce on the side, and then like
Chicken.
their base sauce that was on the wings was just so delicious without the sauce. It was so good. I can't remember where we got those from. But yeah, I
That
think
was making me hungry.
yeah, I think barbecued wings would be a safe bet because there's not a lot of those. I don't know about honey barbecue though. Do they have just barbecue? And is there an option to put it on the side? I like dipping it. I don't like them being covered in it.
Alright.
I'm so sorry, Gira. I have to put you through
Good,
so
Monsty.
much. Chicken. Chicken.
Whoa.
Oh my god, my Diablos is green. I forgot this was a lightning area. There is traditional barbecue. Okay, I'll take the traditional barbecue sauce, please.
I wish this area was larger. I regret dropping those Sunoka in here. It was like the only frozen area available.
Oh, you didn't take out the feral in the Sacrosanctum yet?
I have now.
Because there's an ice area over in the Sacrosanctum.
Yes. No, I have that area now, but like when I initially released this monster,
Ah,
it wasn't.
understood.
Is it here?
Green Diablos looks weird. Do I want
Yes.
ranch dip to go with the carrots? Yes, please.
Bye-bye! Bye!
Oh, did I did that wrong. Gosh darn it. Occurs in areas with many hunters. Where the heck would many hunters be? Callie, which area has many hunters?
Hunters.
Yeah, for bloodbath.
Wait, what are you trying to? Oh, for
I'm trying to unlock
It-
bloodbath.
yeah. So it told me that I had to release the Oh, what was the hint that it gave me? It was Tarquan. Um. Yeah, I had to release that monster. What was it? It was a Diablos rank.
Oh,
S
Bountiful
in Tarquan.
Dunes.
Yeah, Bountiful Dunes. That's it.
Okay, that was my mistake. I just released them to where they were native.
Yeah.
I'm a silly head.
You're a silly Billy.
I am a silly Billy. I saw the name of the desert location and I didn't keep reading. Also, thank you for ordering the wings for me gear. You are best husband. And hopefully the baby beast will be satisfied with barbecue chicken wings.
Baby beast.
The baby
Hold on.
beast. Excuse me. Oh, shit.
Dang.
Don't you hate it when you button mash so hard you lose a rainbow Diablos egg?
Oh no. Oh no.
That would have been perfect to re-release.
I knew you were gonna hit me with a power attack.
Good monster.
Get wrecked.
We've got this, everyone.
Oh dang,
We've got this.
Steam is having an amazing sale right now for Borderlands franchise. Oh nice.
You did it! All right. What a win!
Very nice.
That felt good.
Hey!
Oh, excuse me. Hello, Diablos.
Watch out.
Let's go.
Be careful.
We're not gonna sink or rush. We're gonna do all the damage we can to him.
You okay? Yeah. Ah!
You know what? It's not worth fighting a Diablos. That's not worth fighting a high level Diablos. It's fine. It's A, okay. What do I need for gladness again? I forgot. This mutation is said to occur in habitats where many monsters that have razor sharp appendages resides. 4 or more. Shogun, Soregios, Izuchi, and Magnamalo. That's gonna be a tough
Hit him
one.
with the paintball
Ooh.
before Gall kills it.
can get Borderlands Pandora's Box Collection, which includes Game of the Year editions of Borderlands, Borderlands 2, Borderlands the prequel, and Borderlands 3, and all their story DLC for less than $20. Hot diggity dog.
Dang.
Yeah, hot diggity dog. Hot dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog. I really don't like this area. Oh, it's right here. I cannot say hot dog without thinking of that one character from the live action Fallout TV series. Hot dog.
Wait. Thinking of what?
Hot dog?
What about it?
Oh,
You say it in-
there's a character that like has that, like they say hot dog is like their catchphrase.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I can't say or think hot dog without thinking of that character.
You're the best.
He's an asshole. But like he says hot dog in place of great, sweet, awesome. He'll say hot dog. Yeah, Gear, you know who I'm talking about. We were both you you were there when I was like on the edge of my seat wanting to punch the TV because of him.
Oh my.
I don't like
Oh
him.
my goodness.
I don't like him. He is bad man. No, Narcilla, leave me alone. No, 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 no!
They
Rip.
snuck up on us!
Damn it! And I need this egg. Alright, Spider, you're gonna get the squishing.
Nice job. Yeah. Don't push yourself.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say anything in case Callie wanted to watch it.
What?
Mizu.
Are you okay?
Dang.
This is bad.
Whoa, I'm glad I picked up this egg.
I timed out myself.
1, 2, 3.
Gear, why'd you go and do a thing like that?
Habitat restoration.
I cannot time out myself. Well, yeah, you're a mod. I was gonna put myself in timeout to get rid of my comment. Oh.
You could also just delete the comment.
Yeah, could do that.
That would be an option too, as a mod.
Oh, he's gonna do a minor span to remove his comment. Suppose you have a point.
Power mods.
Classic! Thanks!
Don't push yourself.
Okay, actually, this would be the place because
They're open.
let's see, power. technical, shucks.
Let's go!
I see no option to delete, so I will just send a bunch of messages. Yeah, I can't find the delete option, honestly, whenever I'm trying to mod for chats.
So you actually have to enable it. So you go to chat settings, the little cogwheel, and then you have to click show mod icons. It tends to be off.
Oh, well, that's lame.
Yeah, it's silly.
Now's our chance! Yeah!
Excuse me.
Let's calm down.
Alright, I'm just gonna drop Niagara off here.
This'll do it!
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah! Okay.
Drag Queen. Astralos, Tigrex. Oh, nice. Brute Tigrex has been added to the ecosystem.
Are you okay?
Uh-oh. I might have a small problem now.
Yeah. To put in perspective just how great the deal you're getting is, if you bought the games and their DLC as individual items, you'd be paying $354.39 versus the $39.01 right now for all of it.
I've got this. Yeah!
Oh yeah, no, that is one hell of a deal.
Good one! Yeah! Ready? There!
All right. You did it! Now's your chance.
I'll give it my all! Ah! Ah! Huh! We showed them!
Watch out!
Can get the entire Bioshock collection for $12. Holy shit.
Oh!
Nice
Now that's
job.
something I might be interested in.
That's done.
I don't know how often I would be able to play it because it's first person, but I love the Bioshocks.
There, there.
Okay, green black Diablos actually looks pretty cool. It's like a darker green.
Take care!
Don't have any Chatacabra? Wait, did I not hatch him at all? Even I had to have. What?
Go!
Well.
Oh yeah, my next monster I need to work on is actually Malzeno. It's part of the spring sale that lasts until Thursday. Okay. Like I said, I don't know how often I'd be able to play it because it's first person. First person games tend to make me motion sick. I am left with a task because we are close to the end of Stories 3. Figuring out what I'm going to be playing next to fill in my stream times.
Wait.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4. Why didn't I get that? Okay.
I've got this. Let's go.
Just relax.
You did it! Excellent
Pretty
job.
good. No complaints here.
Holy shit, you can get both Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and Star Wars, I'm gonna assume Jedi Survivor for $10 right now. Oh damn.
Frick. Alright. Alright. Check. Containing 4 or more power type monsters. There's definitely 4 power type monsters in that zone now.
They're normally 40 and 70. Ooh, wow. Yeah, that's something awesome with Steam. They always have sales going on.
You're the best.
Royal Ludroth, power type. Tetranodon, power type. So that's 2.
And people wonder why Steam seems to be the only good game distributor for PC games.
3.
You know, people over in the UK says they have a monopoly. Lies.
All right. Good
Is
monster.
regular Gypsaros not power?
Thought it was speed or technical.
No, regular Gypsaros is power. So yeah, that's 4. Why isn't it counting unless I need something besides the purple gypsy rose? Let's try that.
There we go. Mutated! Bloodbath. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not getting the... Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. Derp, 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 derp.
I need to go to Sacrosanctum and unlock the other 2 things here.
I'm such a flake. Okay, alright.
Careful.
We've got this, everyone.
We've got this.
Huh. Like, truly turn-based, not using the ATB bar like how Final Fantasy VI has. Oh, wait, I'm missing something. I have an idea for you, Pama. Could play Final Fantasy X. Oh, okay. You keep
Oh, for your
telling-
next game.
Yeah. He keeps telling me whenever I'm like, I wonder what I should play next. He's like, play Final Fantasy X. It's like his first go-to thing is like, play Final Fantasy X.
I mean, Final Fantasy X for a long time was my favorite Final Fantasy.
I just find it funny how it's like, play 10. Play 10.
And like, if we're talking about the non-MMO Final Fantasy
Counting on you.
games, the one that I do like is actually sort of controversial as far as like, it was probably the least like Final Fantasy game that ever came out. I'll let you guys guess. Gear will probably guess immediately. It's a turn-based Final Fantasy game that
Let's do
doesn't
this.
use the ATB bar. You don't like.
It just depends on how the ATB bar is done. Sometimes I want to be able to sit there and process what's happening and what I should do instead of just sitting there button mashing. Although I will say
Yeah.
7 Remake was pretty good. I started playing that one time when I was doing a backlog roulette and I was enjoying that. But again, I was majority just button spamming.
Oh my gosh. My Odegaron literally snatched me up out of that Ursula's jaws.
Nice.
Push yourself.
I just now realized I could have been beating the shit out of the wings on this monster. Alternative idea, you could play Kingdom Hearts. You could play the Kingdom Hearts bundle on Steam for you to play. You could. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do.
Are you looking for an RPG type game?
I like RPGs.
Okay.
I won't say no to them. It's just, it's literally also, it's like, it's gotta be a game that I'm interested in, or else I'm just not gonna enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
survive. Don't push yourself.
Thank you. Oh no!
No, Piccolo.
All right, so RPG that doesn't
Watch out!
use an ATB.
Are you okay? Now's our chance.
Octopath Traveler's pretty good.
Don't
That's
push
a
yourself.
pretty solid RPG.
Thanks.
I don't know that one.
You don't know Octopath Traveler?
Oh wait, yes I do.
You
It just
okay?
took me a hot second to recognize the name.
I was like, hang on.
yeah, I remember trying the demo one time.
Okay.
Ready?
Persona franchise is another good RPG series that's turn-based. Yeah.
I mean, I've got some older classics I could suggest too.
Nice.
Good.
I'll have to. I should probably really look into my backlog and pick something from there because I've got a lot of untouched and unfinished games.
Yeah.
Like Final Fantasy VII.
Now.
Maybe I'll play that one.
Highly recommend.
Yeah, I watched Gear play through it, both the first and second part. I loved watching him, and I enjoyed playing it on my roulette backlog night one time. It's definitely something I could do and probably enjoy.
I won.
Excellent. Now. This will do it. Watch out!
Right.
I've got this.
Now I can get these eggs totally unbothered. Wow, platinum right out of the gate. Oh, you didn't cut too.
Got her.
Now's your chance.
Alright, I'm gonna try and get this. Hopefully this will get me the mutation I'm looking for. And then I will probably... How do you feel about rapid upstream?
Yeah, we could do that. 'cause it's
I
just
know you
more
got
of this.
food.
Yeah. I got food, and pretty much it's more of the same till Saturday.
Yep.
Getting monsters, getting genes, getting ready for the end of the game, not end game. 'cause
Keep
there's nothing
pushing!
after.
Yep.
Still sad.
All right.
Oh, mutation possible.
Ooh, Rukia's still streaming.
Let's do it. Yeah.
On to the next.
Yeah, let's raid Rue. Let's raid into Rue.
Yeah, I don't think we've actually had a chance to raid into Rue because of schedule conflicts.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Double raid for Rue.
Yes.
Thank you, Gear.
All right.
Let me save real quick. I haven't saved in a while. There we go. But yeah, I'll probably just work on getting Malzeno and jeans and all that jazz.
Yep. Now that I have, I'm gonna finish unlocking the remaining deviants and mutations over the rest of the week. And then after that, I'll be finalizing the squad.
Yep. I may or may not stream my grinding and gene hunting Friday. Just depends on how I feel. Because it's just more of this, what we did tonight.
Yep. I was hoping to, I'm kind of surprised I didn't initiate, I guess I didn't fight too many water critters. I'm surprised I didn't initiate any of the, elder dragons for, like, the areas.
Mm. Yeah.
Oh.
You gotta be at night to do that.
Do you have to be fighting at night to do that?
You have to be fighting at night to do that. They only come out at night.
Oh, well, I know they only come out at night. I just didn't realize that you had to fight the monsters at night in order to trigger that. Cause
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if it triggered one day. Yeah.
No, it's all at nighttime. And something I really hate about the Elder Dragons is it's random which one spawns. Because I was sitting there. Yeah, I was sitting over in Azuria at the Mirror Lake trying to get Namiel to spawn. And I kept getting the one in the desert spawning.
Oh.
And it was honestly kind of pissing me off because it's like, that's not the one I want. I should be able to, like, go to the area to the one I want and get it to spawn by, you know, hunting
Fighting
there.
specific.
Yeah. I hate that it's random. At least it seems to be random. I'm not sure if there's a pattern I'm missing, but I was in the lake trying to get Namiel, and the desert was spawning. Oh, Rue's about to end stream. Dang! She has been streaming for a while. I guess it's Desi then.
Desi will probably be ending soon too, but yeah, let's go ahead and drop in on them. Everybody, thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
Yeah. I gotta steal her name real quick.
We'll both be back Saturday to finish out the story.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a sad day though.
It is. I know.
Thank
I'm
you, dear.
definitely gonna have that. It's like when you finish a really good story and you don't really want it to end.
Yeah.
And you get all sad.
Yeah.
My next stream actually is going to be awesome. My next stream will be on Friday.
Oh.
I'll be playing Alien Fire Team with Fane and Al. It's been a while
Ooh.
since the three of us got together. So yeah, I'll be playing that on Friday. And then, yeah, Saturday is Stardew Valley and Monster Hunter.
It's 50-50.
And then after that...
Oh, go ahead.
Huh. After that, I'll have to figure out what game I'm going to play next. Actually, technically, I already have an idea. And yes, I will be providing some hints in the next Monster Hunter. There will be a very subtle hint to the game that I'm going to be playing next when we play stories.
Yeah.
But yes, you're saying.
It's 50-50 if I'll stream Friday because it's just more of this. So I don't know if people would, like, care or not. So it's 50-50 for me. But I will be back guaranteed Saturday to finish the story with you.
Yep. The side quests for our friends, too, because we have to do all the side quests for, yep. The squad.
Yeah, we gotta make the squad. Backstory for the squad. Well, as always, don't get dirty, don't get wet, don't get lost, don't do anything I would do. That list gets longer every day. And we'll see y'all next time.
Have a good night.